Raiders. How's everyone doing today? Goodness. It's a nice day out today. Not too hot yet, at least. We can see our beautiful ladies outside having fun with the coop. And, oh, I will be right back. Bear with me just a moment. Okay, sorry about that. Seeing that somehow the chicken coop door had gotten closed. We can't have that. We have to have them able to go inside their coop and lay their eggs. Oh, goodness me, oh my. All right. So, crisis averted. Now that our pretty little ladies can get back into the coop and relax and do their thing, they're good to go. They're all set. And they're not going to be stressed out. Good. Okay. I need to get them some more bedding for today. Clean out the inside of the coop later on. You know, it's very easy to assign personalities to these chickens, to kind of imagine them talking to one another and carrying on conversations. I guess we've all seen too many cartoons. I wonder what type of conversations they would have, what they would say to each other. Well, it's been very busy couple of days since we played Tales from the Shire. Here it is, it's Wednesday. Another week is half through. And I haven't picked up the game again. I haven't played anything really. I've been very busy. Yesterday I made stromboli, sausage and pepper stromboli for the mouse family. And excuse me, later on I made some lemon custard, frozen lemon custard. It's in the freezer right now, so we can enjoy it tonight. And I make all these meals from scratch. I prefer it that way. I don't like to get pre-made treats, ingredients, whatnot. Once in a while, I'll go out and I'll get some fried chicken strips from the store. My son loves those. But I prefer to do all the cooking. I'm a little bit more about me. I am a stay-at-home garden gnome. I do not hold a job outside of the house. And the reason for this is I have uh, medical issues. I have seizures. Um, they happen randomly, and it's gotten a bit better over the last couple of years, but they still happen. And at one point, it was getting so bad that it was happening at my job while I was working. And, that's not it's not a very good situation to be in. And up until that point, Mama Mouse had been a stay-at-home mom. She was raising the kids. And, we talked about it for a long time, and I resisted it for a long time. But we talked about swapping roles, and we came to the decision together that we should do that I should work at home, do the home portion of the job, and she would go back out and get a job outside. I gave up my driver's license because you can't drive when you have seizures. It's not a very safe thing to do. And yeah, and so I gave up my driver's license, and it's been a while now. I've been a stay-at-home garden gnome, and but I do everything around the home. I make sure that my wife doesn't have to lift a finger when she comes home. To the best of my ability, I do that. And so that means I do the laundry, the dishes, the cleaning, the cooking, taking care of the animals, everything. Everything. When the kids were still doing their schooling, I was their school. We did homeschool, and I made sure that they had all of their classes. They were doing all of their homework. They were doing it all. Exactly the same thing my wife had been doing up until that point. But, we made an agreement, and we swapped roles. And it was difficult at first to assume that position, because as a male, certain things are expected. The typical gender role of the man works, the woman stays home, that has been the norm for most of the world. We changed that around. And as a guy, it plays tricks on your mind. You feel inadequate. You feel like you're not pulling your weight, like you're not contributing, because you're not out there in a job making the money. But if you take a step back and you look at it, what you're, as a guy, when that happens, if you find yourself in that situation, what you're really saying is that up until that point, you don't believe that your wife was pulling her weight, that she's inadequate, because you're now filling the role that she had. So I looked at it that way. And when I started to think of it that way, not only did I renew my appreciation for my wife, who had supported me and our children for all those years in the role that she was in, but I stopped beating myself over the head for not being out there in the workforce. And you still get some comments from other men, and it just ignorant ideas that people have, the insults sometimes. But this is all coming from people that don't know the situation. They don't know what's actually going on in our lives. So they don't understand. And now, years later, I can say that, I'm settled into this role. I enjoy it. I like it. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. There's hundreds of things to remember during the day, and my memory is not good. It is not good at all, due to the seizures and the other issues that I have. There's always something to do. It's work. It is a job. All those men out there who don't believe that their wife actually has a job when she's at home. Yes, she does. She does have a job. We make jokes. Yeah, I'm the wife of the family, blah, 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 this, that, or the other. But it's all in good fun when we do it, because we know that that's not really the case. It's just the roles that we're assuming. So that's a little bit more about me in my IRL. It's what's allowing me to be online, stream here, which, again, I'm new to, but I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun getting online here and being with y'all and talking with you guys, sharing my little ladies with you. I'm having fun doing that. But enough about me, my tragic backstory. Yeah, yesterday I made some stromboli. I made some custard, frozen custard. Not going to be doing a lot of cooking today. We're going to have some leftovers for dinner. Today, we are going to be playing One Eyed Likho. 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 I'm sure they'll say it in the game. From what I understand, this is a Slavic fairy tale or folk tale. And let's see if we can find some more information on it. Get a little backstory. All right. So apparently, Likho Polish, Belarusian, Russian, Ukrainian, is the embodiment of evil and misfortune in Slavic mythology. A creature with one eye, often depicted as an old skinny woman in black, or as an evil male goblin of the forests, rather than being included in the major canon of Slavic belief system. The Likho is traditionally found in fairy tales. Okay. So it's basically a fairy tale story, and our main character here, Likho, is the embodiment of evil, fate, and misfortune. Kind of curious. The game looked really, really fun in its stills. I've only seen still shots of it. I have not watched any videos. I don't know what the game is like. I did not watch any playthroughs or anything like that. I like to go into these games completely blind. I like to find out as you're finding out. So the new games that I play like that. Now the older games, I have a good idea of what's going on. I played them before. I grew up with them. These pre-2000 games that I like to showcase are games that I enjoyed, and I want to share them with you. So that's my take on how I play games with you guys. And hopefully that makes it more fun, because these, especially the horror games, because when something happens, I want that authentic first impression. I want to share that with you. I want, when you jump, I want to be jumping. I don't want to, oh yeah, he did that last time I played through. No, I don't want that. I want to share this experience with you firsthand. So we're going to do that later on. Okay. Little hydration there. So, what has everyone else been up to? What have you guys been doing? Let me know. Put up some chat. If you're stopping by, if you're lurking and you want to say hi, just, throw out a hi, and we'll get to talking. Life's busy for us all. I know I listen to a few different VTubers as I'm doing work around the house. I like to lurk in Lydia Nekazawa's channel. When she's live, I like to listen to Pumpkin Potion. She played some beautiful piano last night. Excuse me, little hiccup there. And I watch Scoochan, I watch Shy Lily, and I enjoy listening to them. They have a lot of fun stuff to say, and it's good company. It is. A lot of these people that stream, they're a lot younger than I am, and that's cool. I like listening to the ideas and the topics that you guys like to bring up. I like having that connection. And I learn a lot from you guys. Lydia keeps me updated on the news and her life. She's got some Japanese exchange students with her for a couple of days, and I like hearing about her adventures with them, and her Papa Neko, and how he's
revitalizing her home and causing shenanigans there. And just it's a great world that I've discovered here. And everyone seems so very friendly. It's so nice. But one thing I have noticed is I don't see a lot. I see some, but I don't see a lot of guys doing this VTubing. I do see a couple. I watch some Midnight Sumo, and very very talented guy. Love his voiceovers. If I didn't, I mean maybe he does. I don't know. He sounds like he does this professionally. He sports commentates. He sounds like that's his job. Um, 100% in real life because he does it so well. And he he brings, how you listen to a baseball game on the radio from 40s and 50s like they showed in Captain America, and you can see in your mind's eye everything that's going on. That's kind of what he does. He brings it alive, and I listen to him as I'm washing dishes, as I'm cooking, just doing this and that, and I'm watching what's going on in my head as I'm listening to him, and I look over at the tablet that's playing, and yep, sure enough, that's exactly what's on the screen. He does it so well. So Midnight Sumo, I appreciate you, and shout out to Midnight Sumo there. In fact, can we? I wonder if I can pull up a little clip of Midnight Sumo just to show you guys what he is. Let's see. Let's see. Midnight Sumo. Okay. So let me see if I can add Midnight Sumo in. We'll put in a new browser. Oh, not a new browser. I don't need a new browser. I need a window capture. Like I said, I am still very new to this, but hey, it's fun. I'm enjoying it. Okay. See the things you guys get to experience when you come and you watch me. You get to watch me learn how to navigate OBS. Here we go, window capture. And there we go. All right. So let's go ahead and He streams very high definition. But let's take a look here. Some Midnight Sumo. We'll put it in the TV. Oh, oh, he's down. And that is Midnight Sumo. And love watching Midnight Sumo. He likes to sit in the corner here. We're going to get this down. This whole window capture TV bit. We'll get it polished. Don't worry, folks. I'm learning. I'm navigating, but I like to try to make things fun. So that's why I put up the TV and these little things. I like to add some flair to it. And the more flair I add, the more I learn about adding the flair. So win-win. Win-win for everyone. Okay. So what else is going on in life? Well, they're repaving the road outside. So most likely it's going to get a little noisy later. Hopefully not in the game. But if it does, I'll close the door and we'll lock all the pups inside and try to enjoy the game despite the noise. I hope my audio's coming in okay. Kind of hard to judge that. Okay. The ladies are still having a good time. I'm still waiting for my other critter cam to come in. And when it does, we'll be able to swap views and see the play yard. One of the things I'm going to be doing over the next week is ripping up the area of the play yard, the upper garden, I call it, and laying down some barley seed, letting it sprout out there so that the chicks have some more to scratch at and enjoy and eat. Chickens are wonderful creatures, but they are destructive. As you can see, that chicken yard has no grass. Nothing. Just dirt. Chickens will dig up everything in their path to get at bugs and worms and whatever, to create pockets of dust so they can have dust baths. But they've done this to the upper garden area, and they've destroyed pretty much any grass and veg that's out there. The only thing that's growing now is a bit of scrub that the chickens really don't like to touch. So I'm going to be cutting all that down, tilling the entire yard with my tiller, and I've got a big bag of barley seed over there. I'm going to sow that everywhere and keep these girls locked in this chicken yard for a few days while it starts to sprout. And hopefully, a week later we'll have some barley sprout, and I'll be able to let them out and they'll enjoy a good yard. One thing that I am thankful for is that the chickens don't seem to want to touch the grape vines that I have, which is good because that's what's keeping their area shaded mostly. Um, I've got a couple other grapevines on the outside that that are growing rather well onto some trellises and some pergolas. And we make a lot of grape juice. Really good grape juice, grape jam, jellies. We love the grape. Tried making some wine. It didn't really go all too well. I guess I'm not very talented in that, but that's okay. You know, you can't do everything. So, but I like jelly better, and and grape juice better anyway. So that's all good. Eventually, I'd like to do a couple of streams where I do some painting with you guys and maybe some drawing, some arts and crafts, some repair jobs. One of the things I like to do, and I mentioned this, is I like to find treasures at the local thrift stores. Things that people get rid of, either because they no longer have a use for it, they don't know how to use it, or they really just don't want to clean it. And so they get rid of it and they donate it to a thrift store to sell and whatnot. I've gotten a lot of good items through thrift stores. I like to collect DVDs and Blu-rays, and you can get them really cheap at the thrift stores. Got a growing collection there. But one of the things I got was a very nice air fryer, one that retails for about $100 to $150, depending upon where you get it. And the only thing that was wrong with it was the heating element. Now, the thrift store had it for $20, and I plugged it in there because you can test the appliances. And I noticed that it didn't work, so I asked them, I said, this doesn't really work, but maybe I can fix it. If you give it to me for $10, I'll buy it. Nobody else is going to buy it. It doesn't work. And they agreed. They sold it to me for $10, and I went and I bought a heating element for it. Cost me, I think it was $17. And my logic was, if I'm able to fix it, then I've got this really nice air fryer for $10 plus the cost of a heating element. And if I'm not able to fix it, what have I wasted? Not all that much. So I got it. I cleaned it. I took it apart, found the heating element online, ordered it. It came in. I replaced it, turned it on. I did not blow anything up. No fires were started that day. And it worked. It worked. And now we have a very nice air fryer. And it's nice. It's nice to be able to find these things and benefit everyone here by fixing it. Currently, I've got a 45 player, one of those Crossley suitcase type record players, which was damaged. So I bought a couple of them for parts, and I'm currently trying to fix that up. Now, I have other record players, but I wanted something nice and small just for my 45s. So hopefully I'll be able to get that fixed and then I can showcase it to you guys. Maybe one day I'll be able to show you guys the arcade that I built, my son and I built together. Um, we built it for him as a project, but it's a two-person arcade with joysticks and buttons and RGB lights and plays tons of games. We play Dig Dug, Pac-Man, Asteroids, and even Mario Brothers. We actually beat Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3 together. Played some Mega Man. We've had a lot of fun with that arcade, and even more because we built it ourselves. So it's in his room right now. It's his. I want to build another one for myself. Maybe we can do that on stream. That would be interesting to build an arcade, and I can show you guys how I did it and how I'm building a new one. But I'd like to do more than just um, talk about old times and play games. I want to show you guys some of the other things that I do. Maybe I'll show you guys all the bookcases I've built in the house, some of the collections of books that I have. I'm building up a collection of the Hardy Boys and the Nancy Drew series. And some of these books are hard to find. When I find a good book series, I try to get all of the books in the series in hardback. I like to build my library. I have a very large library. My wife, um, she likes to claim every book is hers, but we share them. What's hers is mine, and what's mine is hers, and what is ours is hers, and hers and hers. You know how it goes. But there's a lot of things I'd like to share with you guys. So stay tuned. Things are coming. And I'd like this to be a very eclectic channel with lots of things to share. And speaking of sharing, I want to share with you guys a couple of old clips. And just some shorts. Hopefully, hopefully you guys will enjoy them. We'll start with a Popeye. I bet most people they know of Popeye, but most of the kids today they haven't seen Popeye. So let's uh, let's give it a whirl. I'm going to turn on the TV again here, and we're going to adjust our player. Make it just a little bit larger. So let's watch a little bit of Popeye the Sailor Man. I grew up watching these cartoons. Yes, a lot of them were before my time, but I still grew up watching them. Saturday morning cartoons, after school, Saturday, Sunday. And then, when Nickelodeon came along, they would play there on Nick at Night. Or...
I'm gonna get my picture in a fashion magazine. Smile, you beautiful thing. Oh.
Oh, I'm going to see my sweetie, my sweet little Olive. I'm going to see my sweetie.
Oh, you mean old camera? Hate cameras. Hey. Get out.
Say, this camera will make a nice present for Olive.
Now I'll never get my picture in the fashion magazine. Oh, go away.
It's your sweetie.
Scram.
I brung some presents.
Oh, in that case, come on in.
Well, what you doing, Olive? Your TV exercises? I brang you some flowers.
Oh, goody, gimme.
And I brung you a camera.
My puppies have to bark at the mailman.
I hate cameras.
But I can take you a picture.
Really? Well, take my picture at once.
I wonder if it's loaded.
Why don't you look inside and see, silly?
Yep, it's loaded.
Well, click it.
Just a minute.
Click it. Come on, click it.
I gotta wind it. Slow curve.
Come on, click it.
Okay.
Huh, I can't pose all day.
Just a minute. All right. Where are you at?
Here, silly.
Where?
Down here.
That's funny. You look like a bug on a rug.
Oh, what a picture taker, you amateur. Get out.
And Pluto.
Oh, come back with that camera, Indian giver. Come on, give it back. Give it back.
You heard her. Give it to her.
Ooh, I hate cameras. Hate. Nobody take my picture.
I will, Olive.
I said it first.
I said it twice.
Well, stop shouting and fighting and start shooting.
Okay, Olive.
I got it.
Oh, you broke it. Get out and don't come back till you learn how to take pictures.
Me first.
That was my idea.
I'm taking Olive's picture.
Says you.
What's all the noise? Oh, all right. You can both take my picture. Both my profiles are the best.
All right. Ready?
Pose, please.
Ooh, I hate cameras. I hate Brutus. I hate Papa.
He did it.
He did it.
Get out! I hate amateurs.
You spoiled everything.
I was here first. Hold it. Was that Alice the Goon?
Yeah, and she's gonna take Olive's picture.
We has outsmarted ourselves.
Hurry, Alice. Are you almost finished, Alice? Oh. Oh, it's lovely. Better than Popeye or Brutus's pictures. Now I can be in the fashion magazine. Ooh, you beautiful thing, you.
What a goony picture.
That's a laugh.
Stop it! Stop it! You're uncouth, uncouth, uncouth.
I'm not uncouth. I'm couth.
So am I. Real couth. 'Cause we're real couth fighting men.
Love watching these shows. They, like I said, I grew up with them. I grew up watching um, Popeye and the Pink Panther and Tom and Jerry, Woody Woodpecker, Speedy Gonzales. I grew up with all of these guys. So and I made sure my kids saw them too because they're fun. They're fun, and it's not something that should be lost. And most kids today, they have no idea who Tom and Jerry are, or who the Pink Panther is. Most kids today couldn't sit still long enough to watch an episode of the Pink Panther because there's no talking in it. I mean, if it's it's crazy, the society that we've become. Let's see if we can pull up a episode of Pink Panther. And they're quick. These are shorts. These are 6 minutes long, and a lot of that is introduction and close. So let's see. How about the circus? Pinkadilly Circus from 1968. That was fun. Fun stuff. I love watching the old cartoons. I built up a big library of entertainment because I wanted to save this stuff for my kids and for my grandkids. So I've got a ton of stuff, about 24 terabytes of movies, television shows, cartoons, ranging from early 1900 to just released. And when my kids get married and they have their own house, I'll present them with a copy of the server that I've got, and they'll be able to enjoy all of it whenever they want. Okay, let's open up a game. I have not tried to open this up, so hopefully it will work. Let's see what we can find out. All right, where are we? There it is. Okay. No, that's not what we want. That's not what we want. No. All right, let's try. Somehow that is not working. There we go. There it is. All right. So let's go ahead and play. All right, brightness level. Adjust the slider until the image on the left is barely visible. How is that? Ooh, that's good. All right, let's apply that. One Eyed Likho.
Послушай древнее предание, и пусть оно прорастет в
And let
твоем
it grow into your
сердце,
heart
словно зерно
like a seed
древней
of the old
истины.
truth.
Пусть этот росток
Let this sapling
знаний
of
будет
knowledge be
искрой,
a spark
от которой
to
разгорится
kindle a great flame.
великое пламя. В некотором царстве,
Once
в
upon a
некотором
time,
государстве, в то время, когда
when
люди
people still
еще
believed
верили, что поблизости живут
that there were
странные
strange spirits living
духи,
among them,
жил
there
один
lived a smith
кузнец.
Okay, I guess we are the smith.
кузнец?
Smith.
Клевал.
It was pecking.
Странно. Ты как, кузнец?
Weird. Are you all right, Smith?
Чего тебе?
What do
Да
you want?
так. Или не
reason?
привиделось чего?
Or were you dreaming?
Слышишь или что?
Okay, can you hear me? So,
Ну чего примолк?
I, Raven,
Ну,
Crescent Moon.
чего молчишь-то?
We'll say I.
Сон простой. Глаз
I had a simple
приснился.
dream. An eye.
Глаз, говоришь? Хорошая
Ай.
примета. Или до
That's a good
старости
omen.
видеть будешь,
Means you
ладно?
might keep
Или
your
к
good eyesight
достатку
till you're
какому?
old. Or maybe you'll set your
У
eyes
меня
on
был
something good.
знакомый, тоже глаз увидел.
There was this fellow I knew. He too saw an eye in his dream. And what do you know? To this day, he sees like a damn owl. I wish everyone had such dreams. Everything would be well and good then, right? Smith, what is the... Speaking of there's Easter egg hidden in... Okay, so I think we're getting drunk. What is the...
Не там ты
You're looking for
ответы
answers in the wrong
ищешь.
place.
Что?
What?
Каждому чего-то
Everyone is
не
looking for something.
хватает. Даже тебе.
Even...
Чего ты не знаешь?
What is it you don't know?
Правды мало на
Little truth
свете.
in this world.
Знания
True knowledge is gained only by those who have walked through the dark world.
кто прошел через темный лес. Только те, кто
Those who have
встретил
seen light.
лихо.
Что? Лихо, значит? Пойду поищу себе
So I'm going to
лихо.
look for it.
Ах ты! Ой, ё.
This game seems to be a little choppy, and I don't know why that is. I don't believe it's the computer because the computer's rather beefy. Very dark. Let's see what's around us. It's probably the Unity player that this is running off of. I really don't care for Unity. No matter what it is, it always seems to eat up all the resources of whatever computer I'm using. Hey, What is this? I think this is a little too dark. So let's see if we can go back into the settings. Lighten it up a little. Field of view, brightness level. Maybe if we maybe that'll help with the choppiness. Yeah, that helps some. Okay. So what are we supposed to do? Let's see if we can wander.
Эй!
Who's calling?
Добрый человек!
Good man. Oh, look at that starry sky.
Здравствуй!
Good day.
Здравствуй.
Good day to
Куда
you too.
идешь?
Where are you
Да вот,
going?
брат, все говорят,
Well, brother,
лихо на
they
свете
say there's
есть.
evil in this world,
Я никакого лиха
but
не
I've
видал.
never seen it.
Ну вот иду искать.
Пойдем вместе. Я хорошо живу, не видал лиха.
Dude,
Пойдем поищем.
well, let's go find it.
Тихо как, душно. Кажись, верно идем.
Quiet, impressive,
Ни зверя, ничего.
right way.
До сих пор тропу видно.
Path is still visible. Chair just a little so the path is still visible. Glad he can see. So we're going to follow him. The mysterious forest.
Знаешь, я так пошел.
Как так?
What reason?
Говорят, кто
They
лихо
say that
узнает,
everything you ever wanted,
тот получит
seek
все,
to
что
go out.
захочет. Только кому верить? Есть ли
Did I
оно
believe that?
вообще?
Is Likho even real?
Вот ты веришь
You
в
believe in
лихо?
Likho?
Верю. Иначе зачем
Why
идти?
bother otherwise?
Я верю.
Me too.
Знаешь, я
You
пошел,
know,
чтобы
I went with you to make a
великий
great
кафтан. Царь
A
кафтан.
SARS cup.
Мастерство хочешь обрести?
You
Да,
want to achieve
именно.
mastery? Yes.
Я бы и
exactly.
тебе сшил новый
I'll
костюм.
sew one for you
Вот
too.
выберемся, так и сделаю.
I'll do it. I'll do it once we get out. Okay, we're gonna pause right here for just a second. My little pup is telling me something. I'll help him out.
one of my little puppies is deaf. So when he needs something, he makes sure to come right up to me and gets my attention. Got to take care of the babies. All right, where are we? Let's follow. Where are we headed, Mr. Taylor? It's rather a well-made path for the dark forest. What is this?
Ты погляди, ворота какие.
Just look at those gates. Look at
Пограничье какое-то.
some kind of border.
Да,
Зачем ты ищешь его на самом деле?
Why are you looking for it, really?
правда хочешь знать?
You
Да
really
все
want to
просто.
know?
От этой
No,
жизни
it's simple.
серой спасение
Remedy
только
for
на
the
дне
dullness of
стакана.
this life can be
Сам
found
знаешь,
only at the bottom of the
я тебе
glass.
говорил, мне
I told
привиделся
you, I
глаз.
saw an eye.
В этом какой-то старый забытый
There's
смысл.
something ancient about it.
И я
long
хочу его
forgotten.
узнать.
And I want to find out.
Ну, Бог тебе в
Well,
помощь.
God help you. Interesting. Okay, we're getting close.
Господь
Dear
Вседержитель,
Lord,
изба большая, одним
a big
окном горит.
isba. One window is there.
Ночь. Некуда
It's
идти.
night. Nowhere else to
Найду,
go.
как внутрь зайти.
I'm going to look
Ага,
for a way
я
in.
тут подожду.
Okay, I'll wait here. Not doing a good job of waiting there. All right, let's look for a way. Door.
Нужен какой-то
I need
предмет.
some kind of an item. Not a totem.
Идолы поганые.
Damn idol. Here.
Ворон.
A raven.
Вот и ключ к избушке.
Here's a key to the is.
All found items are stored in the inventory. Press tab to open. There it is. Okay. We have a key. Let's go back and try to open the door with it.
Ну как, нашел что?
Well, found anything?
Похоже, ключ от избы. Пойдем.
Looks like the Isba key.
Ладно, я следом.
All right, I'll. All right, we are inside. Good job with the eerie music. So, I've read about these type of candles. They're basically a stalk of a rush that's been soaked in wax, and it's a form of candle, but not really. It's not a full wax candle. It's the stalk of a weed that's been drenched in wax, so it burns slower, from what I understand. The Isba. Press to light a match. Press again to throw it away. We don't want to burn our fingers. So what is this? Blankets? Let's see what happens if we let the match go. Yep, it hurts. Okay, did not expect that. More idols. You know, with such a flame, it should cause the whole house to go up. Whoa. What the heck? All right. The Mysterious Forest, one of 3. I was traveling the forgotten path with a flock of shades who had walked it before. Long ago, everyone had to walk this path. They whispered the ancient meaning of the rite. I will document it all, for the understanding is long lost. Maybe it will help you. the one who will walk this way after me. Okay. The path started at a murky edge of the forest. We stepped into the mossy midwood where the treetops hid the sky. The spreading branches of thousand-year-old firs lured us into the eternal night and the thick fog, into the overgrowth of mushrooms and ferns. I was frightened, but I continued to walk the path. The shades showed the way. There was a wooden hut before us, old and ominous, the belly of a long-forgotten chimera. Where are my matches? So that's the notes. There we go. All right. That's where we came from. These things, they gotta be bodies, right? They gotta Under arches on the ground, apples rolling, firm and round. I'll take one, deep red in hue, and I'll share with Kuska too. Just
Похоже на корабль.
looks like a ship. Odysseus.
Калики.
Pilgrims. What the heck?
Что за чертовщина такая?
What kind of devilry is this? I don't know. Bugs.
Здесь нужен подходящий
I need a
предмет.
corresponding item. Yes.
Лихоманки проклятые.
Damn plague bringers.
Зыбка. С нечистой силой.
A cradle with an evil spirit.
Надо выжечь ее по добру, по здорову.
Need to burn it away.
Что за чертовщина такая?
Alright.
Зыбка. С нечистой силой.
And there's our
Глаз
corresponding item.
выкалывает.
All. One more item. Burn a lot of this. Yeah. Yeah, saw that coming. Have anything to cool it down with? Let's see.
Моя избушка.
Nice hut.
Чё ты, портной?
Dang it, Taylor.
За мной тоже дверь
The door slammed
закрыла.
shut behind me.
Ночь.
Знаю,
I
некуда
know.
идти.
We have nowhere else to go.
Чесало для шерсти.
A wool coat. Yep. Springs and paints. So, there's got to be something that I can pick it up with. Of
Печать какая-то, что ли? Ну,
Is this
пусть
some
дальше
kind of
лежит.
seal? Shall I let it stay where it is?
Все как мертвецы выглядят.
They look like corpses.
Калики. Мне она не нужна.
Why is it there then?
Этим смогу из печи что достать. Чудище какое-то.
Polyphemus. All right. So another room in this house, which is strangely larger on the inside. Little earthquake there. Hearing a heartbeat. I wonder if I'm going to run out of matches. So this. Whoa! Okay. Spiderweb put out our match. Burn that idol again. All-seeing eye. Not quite sure what to do. Maybe I click 3 times. Okay. Okay. So moving forward, I didn't know if that was a cutscene or what. Ooh.
Алтарь какой-то.
Looks like an altar. Yes, it does.
Мастерская работа.
Book of Worlds. Masterful work. The Odyssey. Odysseus and his fellow travelers arrived on an island of fierce Cyclops and descended into the cave of Polyphemus, who was known for his incredible cruelty. The one-eyed monster captured the intruders, accusing them of violating the laws of hospitality. He lifted a stone of enormous size and trapped them inside the cave along with his flock. Very soon, the ogre began devouring the captives, 2 at a time, but Odysseus, perceptive and cunning, abandoned the desperate idea of killing Polyphemus in his sleep, realizing that doing so would leave the exit from the cave inaccessible. Then, the king of Ithaca, skilled in all arts, devised a cunning plan. He and his fellows made a sharp stake out of Polyphemus' enormous club. Odysseus offered Polyphemus strong wine, thereby lulling the Cyclops into a false sense of security. As soon as he fell into a deep sleep, Odysseus and his loyal companions heated the stake at the fire and plunged it into the ogre's single eye. Maddened by pain and rage, blinded Polyphemus began letting the sheep out into the pasture. Odysseus instructed his men to tie the animals together in threes and hide beneath them. He himself clung to the belly of Polyphemus' favorite ram. Thus, unnoticed by the blind monster, they escaped from the cave. Homer, the Odyssey. It's been a long time since I've read Homer. But I do remember that story. It's on the bookcase right over there. Okay, so let's close the book. The Book of Worlds is stored in inventory. Okay. And we have a path.
Что за книга?
What is this?
Почему она здесь?
Why is it
Да и
here?
где я сам?
And where am I?
Чертовщина какая-то.
Oh, we're getting some light, at least. Hold shift to run. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to need to run.
Пахнет морем, океаном.
Smells
Все
of the
это в
ocean.
подполе?
And all this under the ferry. Let's.
Остров. Лихо
The
где-то
island.
там.
Likho is somewhere
А
out there.
портной? Может,
And
и
the
к лучшему,
tailor,
что он с ним не
maybe it's for the
повидается.
best. He won't be seen.
А вот и лодка. На ней доберусь.
There's a boat. It can take
Здесь нужен подходящий
me to
предмет.
correspond. Of course. Let's go. Go to whatever that is. Oh, there's something over there. What's this? I knew where dwelled a one-eyed goddess in the underworld. Only those who reached her temple and passed her trials were able to seek her indulgence. I followed the spirits, and I dreaded meeting her. What gifts could the mistress of the animals give me? Skill in the hunt? Magical dance moves? Witchcraft? I crave those gifts, and I fear them. More ravens.
На
And
курьих
the
ножках.
item that we need. Mechanism parts on chicken legs. Game is building a lot of lore. What's down here? Oh, a number puzzle. Okay. So we're going to have to keep our eyes out for a 4-digit number. 5 4 5 3 2. Well, let's try it. 4 5 3 2. Yep, that did it.
Страница в ту книгу узорчатую.
A page for that fancy book. The Third Voyage. Sinbad and his fellow travelers arrived at a remote island where they discovered a mysterious house of an ogre. The ogre's eyes blazed with fire, and he was black and monstrous. The creature grabbed at the fattest of his visitors and broke his neck, roasted him on a spit. The rest he locked inside of his house. They spent 2 days in the house, and during that time the ogre devoured 2 more. On the third night, Sinbad and his companions heated 2 spits and thrust them into both the monster's eyes. Blinded, the ogre was unable to find his captives and left the cave. Sinbad and his companions followed him out and made their way to their rooms. The ogre finally found them with the help of his ogress, but the sailors had already set sail from the shore. The monsters hurled stones at them, and most of the sailors perished. Sinbad, however, managed to escape to another island with 2 of his fellows. Wages of Sinbad. All right. So now what? Ooh, war. I don't think we can burn that up. Up, up, up. Way to the land of the dead.
Не пойму, что тут. Чудской узор.
Can't make out what it depicts. Some kind of design of a chud. Okay, chuds. Beware of chuds. There was a statue for a second. Was I mistaken? Was there not a statue there? I could have sworn there was a statue there. Okay. So I think there were only 2 pieces to that mechanism. We'll find out. Back here, we've gone full circle. The passage. I stepped into the belly of that eerie hut, and just like that I found myself at the threshold of worlds. My road now led through the land of the dead, straight to the one-eyed mistress of the animals and her ancient saint. Knowing what was coming didn't calm my fear. Up ahead, the island of the dead awaited. There was where the living pass even deeper into the underworld, and only one path led through the burial vault. Okay.
Похоже, этот замок удерживает лодку.
Go there like that. You're supposed to be there. Goodness. All right, so we got that. Let's hop on the boat. Reminding me a bit of Mist. Folktale horror game. One Eyed Likho. We're searching out Likho, who is the embodiment of evil fate. The Island of the Dead.
Ступы какие-то на земле. А там что,
Some
ворота?
pedestals here on the ground. And what are those over there? Gates? Yeah. They do look like gates. Probably going to need some keys. Yep. So that symbol means that we need to find a corresponding item.
Лука. Поля пустые.
Blue. But the fields are barren.
Марк. Он
Марк.
воюет?
He is at war. It's Matthew and John.
Иоанн. Не спас от
Couldn't
лихорадок.
stop the plague.
Матфей. Но он
Here is Matthew.
мертвый.
But he is dead. Okay. Let's see if we can find the items we need for the pedestals. Okay, another statue.
Одноглазый, что
The
ли?
angel. It's One Eye, huh? Oh, maybe. Seems like it, yeah.
Ой, зараза!
Oh, hell. What? It's quite the pose there, baby. Hey, you come here often? I don't think there's anything else down here. Stairway? Okay, let's go up the stairs. Okay. Notes. Altar. That seems to be it for up here. What do you think of the game so far? Does it seem like something you might play? I found it a bit interesting so far. Helpers. I looked around and I saw the dead. They were still following the same path, and I was following them. But now I saw that none were traveling alone. Each was accompanied by a spirit in the form of an animal or a bird. I felt their power. It was both the power of the dead and the power inherited from their ancestors. I saw a thin, almost invisible connecting line between each shade and its helper. It was as if they were bound forever. I was getting close to the underworld.
Дурной лев
A
какой-то.
lion. Okay, can't go that way. But we can go down here. casket? Yep, it's like caskets. Now last time there was a combo right above it. So should see a combo nearby. Could it be the same combo as before? Let's try. It was 4, 5, 3, 2, was it? That's not it. Maybe 1, 3, 2, 3 for the number of candles. That it was. All right.
Еще одна
See how he's
страница.
smart. All right. Another page. Let's see what it says. Dolopathos. Once a famous thief heard about an ogre who possessed countless treasures. With a band of 100 like-minded companions, he made his way to the monster's abode. There, they discovered heaps of gold and silver. The thieves filled their bags with the loot and set off on their way back. On the return journey, they suddenly encountered that very ogre who captured them all. The monster devoured the captives one by one. When it was our hero's turn, he pretended to be a healer and promised to cure the ogre's eyes. The ogre agreed, and the thief brewed a boiling poisonous mixture of oil, sulfur, and acid. He poured the liquid all over the ogre's head, completely blinding him. The ogre roared in fury and started grabbing everything around him. Finally, the thief donned a sheepskin, crawled outside, blending in with the sheep. Then he looked back at the ogre's house and began boasting about his escape. "Take this as a reward," said the ogre, and threw a ring to the thief. The thief put it on his finger. The ring immediately cried out, "I'm here! I'm here!" The thief couldn't remove the ring. The blinded ogre was closing in. The thief had only one option to save himself. He cut off his finger. John of Altus Silva, Dolopathos, 12th century. Nice. Lives are spun on the wheels. Okay, but we still don't have any items for the pedestals. So that's the staircase we went up. Oh, maybe we do. Okay, the angel. Lion.
Нужно что-то запихать в эту ступу.
I should put something. Yes, you should.
Нужно осмотреться на острове.
Look around. All right, well, let's look around some more. So we've been down here, correct? Yeah, this is where we got the... Where is it? It's not. A many-headed beast guards the gate.
Орел. Посмотрим, отворит ли этот Иван ворота.
Let's go back. So I think we're going back the same way that we came before. Ooh. Okay.
Трехглазый.
Three-eye. All right, let's go ahead and put these where they're supposed to go. Uh-oh. Someone took one out.
Я же вставлял эту статую.
Didn't I already place that
Чертовщина
statue?
какая-то.
There's some devilry at work here. Yes, there is. Devilry. Lion. No. Eagle.
Это кто иконы-то эти писал?
Who made these icons?
Лука. Поля пустые.
So, how do we open the door? Okay, I don't want to take it. Leave it there. How do we open the door? Burn it? We don't burn it. There's something else I'm not seeing. Been through here. We open this up to get here. Didn't we? No, we came this way. Yeah, that's the bug. So we came this way. Gathered the 4. Do we have to read through them all again?
Иоанн. Не спас от лихорадок. Всех
he could
косит,
stop the plague.
пропасть несет.
Everyone is being cut down and dragged
Это
into
кто
the
иконы-то
abyss.
эти писал?
Who made these
Марк.
icons?
Он воюет?
He is at. Okay, where's the? Oh. I'm gonna go back and those things are. So I don't think there's anything more here. They're all still in their place. Let's go up the steps here. Now we've been here, right? Yeah, we've been. Go down again. Ah, okay, we have not been here. So there must be a key or something up here. Right? I kind of think there has to be. That. Well, let's go back up and see what we can find. Oh, wait, what's this?
Выкалывают глаз.
Gouging out an eye. Yep. Okay. Nope. Too far. Let's see if anything has changed down there. Nope, they're all still in their place. What is that thing? Okay, that did something. I don't know what. So was I supposed to burn the other one? Wherever in the heck it was? Okay, kind of at a loss here. I don't know what else to do. Burn some. let's go back down here and see if there's anything else that we missed. Got the page. Here. That's where we just came from. Stairs going down, but otherwise, nothing. Do I have to... Maybe I have to burn statues. Ash. Nope. That didn't work. Nope, that's not. All right. So there's got to be something else here that we can do. For the dead, we read that. Oh. Huh. Ooh, this.
Глаз. Лодка разбитая. Утонула. Глаз.
All right, so I'm at a bit of a loss here as to what to do next. Got our 4 statues and their pedestals. Turn them at all. Button to push. I don't.
Лука. Поля пустые.
Okay, there's got to be something else to find here. Somewhere on this. got to be missing some. With that. Alright, let's go through this systematic. Oh. Where'd that- Other things to burn. Got to be missing something. This game has been pretty consistent at having the answer to the puzzle right next to it. Right now the puzzle is how to stretch for a second there. What do you think, chat? Where is the answer to this riddle? Open, abra puerta, por favor. Here. I'm gonna just clean up some trash. I think I just cleaned up. Okay, so let's try down here again. Well, nothing to burn over there. Go up the stairs over here again. See if we missed anything. First, we'll do that. Okay, so I don't know if that's significant or not. That is nothing. Yeah, chat. I'm at a loss here. I don't know what to do next. So we go down. Lives are spun on the wheels. Let's think. Could closing one gate open the other? Perhaps? Let's try. That's something that's often used in games. We shall see. Okay. So now when we go back over here, that door should be closed. Yep, good. Let's go to the other side. Should be able to go around, see that. Way. Okay, we're heading down. Oh my goodness. I am really at a loss here. Quite sure what to do. And that did not open the gate. Is there a way for me to get there? Can't get that off from hell. Alright, so let's go back on the boat. We'll leave this island for a little bit. And we'll see if there's maybe something on the other island.
На этой лодке я приплыл на остров.
Came to this island.
Не для того я проделал этот путь, чтобы возвращаться.
Okay, so there's no turning back. You didn't come here just to turn around. I know you didn't. Look, Smithy, I'm just looking for answers here. I'm trying to help you out. Help me, help you. Help me. Help me, help you. Can't do anything with the rocks. Okay, we're gonna stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Going to stand. Posture break for a second. Okay, that felt good. But we are still stuck. So what do? Got our 4 figures in place. Let's go back. We'll go through a little bit slower. This time. We'll reopen that gate. Double check in here, make sure there's nothing here. Gotta be something with this. What is the significance of this? There's that gate. Open her up. Please. Oh. Oh, that was. Hydrating. Hydrate. Thank you for the redeem there, the hydrate. Telling you, I don't know how other streamers keep tabs on everything that's going on. So we don't want to turn around. There's got to be something we are missing. Many-headed beast guards the gates. These are talking about souls. Got the statue.
Циклоп.
Yes. Okay, we're in the pot. I've got to be missing something. It's got to be out here. 'Cause I don't see anything in either of those two places. Huh. We tried burning the statues. That didn't work. Let's try again. Nope, that's not doing it. Don't know what else we're supposed to do. Okay, critters, we're going to take a bio break real quick. And then we'll take another stab at it. while we do, let's go ahead and set you up with a little bit of commercials.
Messages.
Critters will be right back.
Now, it's here. The excitement, the adventure of a new force at breakfast.
We'll call them C-3POs.
New C-3PO cereal from Kellogg's. Twin rings, phase together. For 2 crunches in every double O. A delicious part of this nutritious breakfast. Now you can experience the taste of Kellogg's C-3POs. A crunchy new force at breakfast.
May the Force be with you.
Cloverstone, our plans! He's escaping in the Viper glider. Joe, catch him!
The G.I. Joe Falcon glider, flying high in the sky, sailing through the air. He's America's fighter. G.I. Joe can fly. He's a real American hero, flying high in the sky. He's chasing Cobra in a desperate race, soaring and diving in a great sky chase.
You did it, Joe!
G.I. Joe Falcon Glider and Cobra Viper Glider sold separately. Figures included from Hasbro.
Now stay tuned for The Amazing Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk. A bad guy poses as Spider-Man and goes on a crime spree, but can he fool the Spider Friends? Next. Tonight on Different Strokes, will Willis be voted prom queen? Then on Jennifer Slept Here, Jennifer says yes to an old flame, but will she say I do? Be there.
I do believe this mailbox is addressing me. McDonald's Happy Meal.
Hamburger.
Soft fries!
All regular size.
Now that's what I call special delivery.
Skiing? Gymnastics?
When you buy a McDonald's Good Sports Happy Meal, you get sports games, cutouts, even sports quizzes, plus a surprise inside. 4 different Good Sports Happy Meal boxes at participating McDonald's.
The Amazing Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk will return after these messages.
Watch me scare Fred out of his pebbles.
Yo, Martians!
Delicious.
Barney!
Whoops. Got a blast off.
Post Pebbles cereal, part of this nutritious breakfast. Now from Pebbles, you can get a Fred Flintstone flying disc. Or Barney. Or Dino. For fun with a twist, it's a Flintstone flying disc. One in each specially marked box of Post Fruity or Cocoa Pebbles cereal.
Sidewinder, the wheels twist behind her.
Yahoo! Ryan, catch me!
It's the big new Sidewinder cycle. Your parents put it together, and Sidewinder's got the Stunt Shifter.
Sidewinder.
With sure grip steering, super sleek styling, and a stunt shifter that can spin you into excitement.
Sidewinder, the wheels twist behind her.
Sidewinder cycle with Stunt Shifter. New from Tonka.
We now return to The Amazing Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk. The Amazing Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk will return after these messages.
Rebo's got the beat, and the band plays on. You can relive it all with Kenner's Star Wars Return of the Jedi Collection. Introducing Size Noodles and the Rebo Band. Jabba the Hutt action playset sold separately.
Play it again, Si. Starring Size Noodles, Droopy McCool on clarinet, Max Rebo on organ. Ribbit Rebo. Dance, Droopy. It's your last solo, Snoodles. Whoa.
New Size Noodles and the Rebo Band. Jabba the Hutt action playset sold separately from Kenner's Star Wars Return of the Jedi Collection.
Fruit Corners Fruit Roll-Ups. Real fruit and fun rolled up in one.
You can peel them, you can fold them. Fruit Corners. You can tear them, you can share them. Fruit Roll-Ups. You can rock them, you can roll them. You can really get to know them.
Fruit Corners Fruit Roll-Ups are the chewy snacks made with real fruit that you unroll, peel, and chew.
You can stretch them, you can chew them. Fruit Corners. You can pass them, you can ooh them. Fruit Roll-Ups.
Fruit Corners Fruit Roll-Ups, now in great tasting grape.
Class, what animal do you think of when I say honey?
Frogs.
Frogs.
Because now I make honey smacks.
Diggum makes them honey smacking good.
You know a lot about honey, Diggum. What kind of grades did you get?
Bees.
Kellogg's Honey Smacks.
Part of this good-for-you breakfast.
Now you can enjoy a scrumptious Dairy Queen sundae free. Medium size in your favorite yummy flavor. The free coupons on specially marked packages of Honey Smacks.
Here comes Point Dread and the Talon Fighter, including adventure book and story record with sound effects. Action figures sold separately.
Let's hear He-Man and Skeletor on the Point Dread story.
I, Skeletor, will finally defeat He-Man!
I'll use the Talon Fighter to stop Skeletor!
In a flash, He-Man's hurled through space and time.
Surrender to the power of Point Dread's Talon Fighter!
You win, He-Man, but I'll be back!
Point Dread and the Talon Fighter with record and storybook. You have to put it together. Action figures sold separately from Mattel.
We now return to The Amazing Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk. The Amazing Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk will return after these messages.
Where do you think really chocolatey chocolate milk comes from? A chocolate cow? In a chocolate field? On a chocolate farm? Near a chocolate stream? Wrong. Really chocolatey chocolate milk comes from where you'd expect it to come from. Hershey, the chocolate people.
The chocolate milk people, too.
Oh, those little Keebler elves make uncommonly good cookies. They do it magically in a hollow tree. When making fudge stripe cookies, the elves lose lots of sleep.
Why? We make sure every stripe is straight and fudge is spread on deep.
Why all this close attention to details great and small?
We're careful because we know the Keebler name goes on them all.
In the Keebler hollow tree,
where we make crackers and cookies uncommonly good.
My husband is about to eat a new candy. New super fruity bonkers. My son thought bonkers was gum. He knows it's candy now. Chewy fruity candy with this extra fruity inside. So super fruity when you eat bonkers fruit candy.
Bonkers. Bonks you out.
Some candy.
Okay, and we're back. Let's go ahead back to the game. All right. Still not quite sure what we're missing here. Maybe they don't go here. Maybe they go somewhere else. Let's take another walk through. See any place out here. Oh, there we go. Fox, Eagle, the Angel, and the can't reach that. nothing on this side. Let's check the other side one more time. Make sure we're not missing something. So I want to say that that is something, but I tried to burn it. So we're going to go in through the entrance here, down the stairs. That's how we'll make our way around. This puzzle page. I'm not seeing any other interactive objects. This has to be something. Okay, down the stairs. We've been through these two rooms a number of times. If there was something that we were missing, we would have. There's got to be something over here. Eagle. Angel, lion. Maybe. Right? Keep pressing the wrong button. Do the angel. I did it again. Okay, that did it. They were in the wrong order. So now where are we? Hello. Whoa. Like weeping angels. Pretty sure I gotta burn this, so. Okay. A coffin, of course.
Зачем ты его разбудил?
Why did you wake her up?
Зачем ты его разбудил?
What?
Зачем ты его разбудил? 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 Зачем ты его разбудил?
Going deeper.
Зачем ты его
Deeper, deeper, deeper.
Зачем ты его разбудил? Зачем ты его разбудил? Зачем ты его разбудил?
Why did we wake her up? She's the whole purpose of the trip.
О, Господи Иисусе!
Jesus Christ. I think we are in the coffin.
Заклинило.
Come on, Taylor, get us out.
Где это я? Господи, как выбраться отсюда?
Lord, how do I get out of here?
Ах, зараза! Господи, что за
God, what a stench. I've seen some of those movies about being buried. Ah, I have guests. I shall have something to sup on. She's dragging us away.
Ох ты, черт! Сила нечистая!
The golden thread. Did I come here of my own will, or was it destiny? My golden thread was glinting with a myriad of sparks, sizzling as it measured out my fate. Those corpses I followed had threads of their own, and they walked the same path. The golden thread was blindingly bright, chaining me in place. I couldn't break its hold to enter the temple of their goddess. I needed to escape those chains somehow. What does this say? The buried are born anew. Okay. Still have my matches. She has a lot of coffins going on here. A lot. A lot. Not a little, a lot. Looks like I'm going to have to burn the coffins to get out. All right, let's see what's beyond the threads of life. Foo, foo, foo. Never have I smelled a Russian spirit. Never have I seen one before. Foul Russian bones. What's this inside my temple? What is that foul smell? Mama Mouse is texting me. So, do the dead recognize the living by their smell? Mama Mouse was just telling me she likes her lunch. Nice to be appreciated. All right, where are we? Okay, we got a doorway. Right, tower comes out of the door.
Пустая башня.
An empty tower. That's different. I don't know what symbol we're supposed to be going for. Lion. Okay, I think it's telling me to go for the lion. Let's put the lion up. That seems like it could be a lion, right? Different trinkets. The imprisoned children. I traveled on among a flock of shadows. I was startled to grasp the ancient rite, but I still wasn't ready to comprehend its majestic fullness. Before entering the dark forest, everyone had to undergo certain preparations. I saw shades imprisoned, put into dungeons and towers where no sunlight could reach. Without light, the mind is filled with the shadows of one's forefathers, merged into strange chimeras. Each was unique, but similar in form. All with the heads of animals. The chimeras led the way. They are the helpers. I saw mine. I followed. Okay, that stuff's gotta stop. Dude. Okay, another puzzle. One, 1, 3, 7? Maybe? Yep, that it was. 1137.
Заполняется книга-то.
Alright, book is filling up nicely. Likho. There lived a man who knew no evil, but he often heard misfortune and evil spoken of. So he decided to set out in search of it, no matter the cost. He took his bag on his shoulders and went. What do you want? I want evil. That's what I'm looking for. Evil is here. So he walked and walked, and he saw an iron castle beside a wood, surrounded by a palisade of human bones tipped with skulls. He came up to the castle. He entered the upper room, and there was a huge, corpulent giant who lay with his head on the pocket. The pocket is an area below an icon corner where religious icons are displayed in their home. Okay, so kind of like a shrine. And his feet on the stove. The bed under him was made of human bones, Likho it was. The Zidani, Woes, and Zorba Care sitting around him. Likho gave the man a human head, entreating him to eat, but Likho himself was blind. The guest took the head and put it under the bench. Supped well, Likho asked. Well enough. Where art thou, O weary head? Under the bench. The guest was seized with hot and cold chills. Eat it, good man. It'll be tastier for me this way. He took the head and hid it in his bosom. But Likho said, Where art thou, O weary head? Near the stomach. So he ate it then. Now it's your turn. The guest took his chance and ran away. The iron door creaked. Likho heard the noise and screamed, Get him now! But he had already passed out of the doors. Only he lost his right hand, on which the door slammed, whereupon he exclaimed, Here's misfortune, sure enough. Oh, if I lost my hand, I'd be screaming a lot more than here's misfortune. Seen this, seen that. So maybe it's not a lion that we need to put there. Let's try the griffin, is it?
Игрушка какая-то. Мне ни к чему.
Leave me with something.
Здесь что, дети были?
Were there children here? I really think this should be. As let's change it to the ox. Yawn. So we've got it as the ox. Did that change it? So maybe we need one of each. How was that? Whoa. No, they were there. They were there.
Сила бесовская.
You devilish fiends. Yeah, I see you.
Я вас не трогаю, так что помогайте.
So help me now. Whoa. Whoa. to. Yep. Stretch. Yep. Quite the bonfire. Leave anything over here? Nope. Oh, that one did. There. Stick. That was something, huh? Tony, I need this box of matches. What is going on here? Oh. Okay, Yoda.
Путь ведет к пещере с прялками.
This path leads to the cave with the spinning wheels. Yes, it does. But let's see what's over here. Sheep. Empty pen. What's up here? Okay. Hurry up, Smith.
нужна помощь! Скорее!
I need help.
Я здесь! Кузнец, это ты? Портной, ты как? Открывай эти чертовы ворота! Дай, заклинило! Тихо! Я слышу его!
Wish I could hear her. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, there's Ed, dude.
Господи правый! О, Господи Иисусе!
Christ. Oh, the eyes.
Паутина проклятая!
Cobwebs.
Кузнец! Кузнец, молодец!
Okay. And now we're outside. Okay.
Ты его разбуди.
You woke her up.
Но чтобы выбраться,
get
нужно
out.
спуститься
We need to go even
еще ниже. За океаном лежит самое
Heart of
сердце
Starway,
тридесятого
Starway,
царства.
Sorry.
Добираться туда надо сквозь чрево
You get there
мертвеца.
through the belly of a dead.
Смелее,
Don't fret,
кузнец.
Smith.
Схорони меня в
Bury me in the
колодец.
well,
А потом следуй за
and
мной.
then follow me.
Следуй за мной.
Follow me.
За мной!
Goodbye. Okay, in the water, looking at the stars.
Мой путь окончен. Зря я пошел по твоим стопам. Мне не воскреснуть. Но ты еще можешь. Кто ступил в темный лес, не уйдет прежним. Выдержи его испытания.
Barrett's trial.
Реши загадки. Пройди сквозь чрево мертвеца. Умри и сам воскресни. И принеси огонь в мир живых. Но готов ли ты к великой жертве? Ты как так вырос? Как говоришь ты вообще? Тебя ж лихо сожрало. Мы уже давно по ту сторону. За порогом избы все не так, как ты привык. Сам убедишься. Я приведу тебя в храм. В нем ты найдешь врата к огненной реке. Okay. All right. I think here is a good part to pause it. We're going to leave it right here. So auto saves. Okay, good. Let's We'll pause the game for now. We'll play more again next stream. But, you know, before we get into another chapter of it, I just want to Alrighty. Quite the game, don't you think? Goodness. Uh-oh, what happened to our critter cam? Let's fix it up. Let's get our critter cam back where it's supposed to be. Check up on our ladies, make sure they're okay. But yeah, that's quite the game. I think that I mean, it's not terribly scary, but it is fun. It is definitely a fun game, that's for sure. There we go. Back where we should be. Okay. How are the girls doing? Let's see.
Oh, hey, ladies. It's kind of windy out there. I think the wind might have got the cam. But the girls are doing good. Still got plenty of good water, good food out there. They are doing well. All right. So, any suggestions for new games to play? Any old games that you would like to see me showcase? Anything at all? I'd like to try to get TIE Fighter and X-Wing to play. Had a little trouble last time I tried it, so hopefully I can get it to work. I'm going to work on that and see what I can do. But we shall see. It's been a long morning. It's let's close out. Let's have let's run another short video. Another one from times gone by. Let's see what we can pick. How about what do we got here? Oh, yes. I've got some fun ones for you. How about this?
Dr. Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
You're putting me on.
No, it's pronounced Frankenstein.
Do you also say Froderick?
No, Frederick.
Well, why isn't it Froderick Frankenstein?
It isn't. It's Frederick Frankenstein.
I see.
You must be Igor.
No, it's pronounced Igor.
But they told me it was Igor.
Well, they were wrong then, weren't they?
You were sent by Herr Falkstein, weren't you?
Yes. My grandfather used to work for your grandfather.
How nice.
Of course, the rates have gone up.
Of course. Of course. I'm sure we'll get along splendidly. You know, I don't mean to embarrass you, but I'm a rather brilliant surgeon. Perhaps I could help you with that hump.
What hump?
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Mr. Tipton, when you viewed the defendants walking from their car into the sack of suds, what angle was your point of view?
They was kind of walking toward me when they entered the store.
And when they left, what angle was your point of view?
They was kind of walking away from me.
So would you say you got a better shot at them going in and not so much coming out?
You could say that.
I did say that. Would you say that?
Yeah.
Is it possible the two Utes...
To what?
To what?
What was that word?
What word?
To what?
What?
Did you say Utes?
Yeah, two Utes.
What is a Ute?
Oh, excuse me, Your Honor. Two youths.
Oh, goodness. Great stuff. Funny. And let's see. Fun stuff. Goodbye, Mr. T. All right. Guys, I've had a great time hanging out. Thanks for showing. Thanks for coming around. Let's say goodbye to the ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Sometimes I sing that to them when I put them to bed. No, but that game was pretty good. I'm glad I had a chance to play it with you. And we'll finish it up or do a couple more hours of it next time and see how it goes. All right, guys. You have a great day. Have fun. And I'll see you next time.
Thank you.